Dominator.
Sorry about all that, ladies and gentlemen.
Dominator.
I was setting up the TikTokies.
Oh, the TikTokies, huh?
The TikTokies, exactly.
Oh, so they can watch some Stance Nerdy?
Yes. Some Stance Nerdy.
I love some Stance Nerdy.
It's a great show. I really need to fix the visuals. Like, it's just, that's like all the things, and it's just gonna be one day. I'm just gonna sit there and fix all the visuals, and then I'm gonna fix the credits at the end of the show because I still haven't fixed those.
A likely story.
I mean, I have. Oh, Sandra, it's guaranteed. I'm getting kicked off of TikTok.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
you're not getting kicked off of TikTok. What are you doing with your life?
Yeah, we're getting kicked off of TikTok specifically because once after like a couple of minutes on TikTok, it'll say, "Oh, hey, you're doing unoriginal content. It's not original."
I didn't think anything was original on TikTok. Was everyone just doing the same stupid dance?
But the what it is because. Oops. What it is because I'm screenshotting this show and they think I'm screenshotting another show.
You are. Yeah. We're doing distance nerding, but you're screenshotting Stance Nerdy.
Stance Nerding. Shout outs to Frank the Pug on Instagram. Here we go.
Distance nerding.
It's distance nerding, but on a phone.
Ah, we're watching you poop.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on all of the places. We're on the Instagram. We're on the YouTube. We're on the Twitch. We're on the
Christian
Tiki
Mingle.
Talkies.
Always
We're-
Christian Mingle.
Yeah, we're on Christian Mingle. We're running live on OnlyFans. That I should stop playing with that because that could actually be a thing.
I mean, someone did want to lick our beards last week, so you know.
So okay, so if you guys missed that last week, if you were not watching the show last week, just so you know now, somebody out of nowhere was just like, I want to lick your beards. And all of us here at the Nerding of Distances and Places Unknown, we're all weirded out by that.
And then, of course, former First Lady Laura Bush popped in asking us for some KFC money.
That's right. Former First Lady Laura Bush
Mhm.
said she needed money for KFC. Freaking weird. The things that happen to us while we're doing this show. I mean, we
It's
Now-
how you know you make it when Laura Bush.
when right when the First Lady pops up all of a sudden and is like, I'm doing this. So ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people were tuning in thinking that Stephanie Nadolny was going to be on tonight. Stephanie Nadolny could not make it tonight. She was feeling under the weather. So we will be rescheduling the voice of young Goku, voice of young Gohan, East Kai, KO from OK. Was it OK KO?
You know better than I do.
Yeah. So you know we'll be bringing her on the show eventually. We'll reschedule. I know for those of you who are going to be in Sacramento next weekend at VerseCon, she'll be there. So hopefully you know we'll get a chance and I can actually get to talk to her and everything like that. But for now, the plan now, what we're going to be doing since all of that happened and you know we're not going to be doing you know the interview, I'm going to continue the build like we normally do, and we are going to be doing some brackets. We got a 90s cartoon bracket that we got to get through, and there's a lot of cartoons we still need to go through.
Oh, and just in case, there's a second round of 90s cartoon bracket made as well.
That's right. So all the cartoons, did you grab all the ones that I didn't grab and put them in another bracket? Yeah. I mean, those were the first ones that came to mind. There's so many cartoons from the 90s that are like iconic. So we need to make sure
Oh,
those
of
are
course.
like we didn't even get into a lot of the adult cartoons, which again, we were talking about it last week, Duckman and you know, King of the Hill. Actually, King of the Hill was a last minute one. We were like, should we kick something else off and put King of the Hill in this?
It's on the next one. Don't worry.
Yeah. So what we'll do, guys, is we'll knock out this bracket once we get rid of these. You know, we figure out on this side of the bracket who is the best 90s cartoon. Then we'll do the other side of the bracket, and whoever wins this bracket and the next bracket, they will go up against each other, and we will find the ultimate 90s cartoon as according to Distance Nerding, as according to the internet. Because if we say it, it goes.
Exactly. And what I think would be fun is I'd have to get you to queue up all the theme songs. I could think we should do a theme song battle bracket. The best theme song for the 90s cartoons as well.
Right. Oh, there it is. All right. I just got the unoriginal content thing on TikTok. So I've got to appeal it because every time I appeal it, they're like, oh yeah, okay. We see this is real.
Am I real? I don't know anymore. I don't think so. I mean, it's gonna be like -50 tomorrow, so I'll just hibernate.
-50?
Yeah.
God, I couldn't live in Chicago, man. Just
In Wisconsin, they have exploding trees because they get so cold. The trees literally explode from the water just condensing and crystallizing so fast. They explode.
yeah.
Fun.
That's absolutely nuts, man.
It is what it is. But before we get into all the 90s cartoons, I believe we have something to keep the lights on, do we not?
We do. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is brought to you by the good folks over at Debbie. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. W is a brand of energy drinks created to help focus, concentration, reaction time with no jitters or crash. W contains no maltodextrin, no sugars, no fillers, no artificial colors or dyes. Find out more about W at www.w.gg. Use the code NERDING10 and get 10% off your order, guys. It is delicious. There's so many fun things that they are doing over at W, and we highly recommend getting on that. So with that being said, we've got a whole ass show to do.
Ooh, a whole ass.
A whole ass.
Okay. I was prepared to half-ass tonight.
I mean, yeah, half-assing is also something that we do around here. So I think did it just? I think the appeal just passed right now.
Ooh, hello TikTok. We're still watching you.
I think we're still there because I think I just saw like 2 people rejoin the chat. And that usually means that get out of here, spam.
I agree. Spam sucks.
I like spam in certain foods.
Oh no, spam's awful.
Spam is delicious. But yes, we are back. I believe we are back live on the TikTok. Let me see here. Appeal. Yep, appeal approved.
Huzzah.
So there we go. Huzzah!
I'm secretly doing the floss. You just can't see it.
Yeah, right. Okay, so now that this is back up and going, I've got the TikTok chat on. Because what's nice about TikTok chat is you can remove it from the screen and move it. So I've got it here next to the YouTube and the Twitch stream. The only one that I can't see is Instagram. So just I have to switch between that and Instagram every now and then. But yes, we are here, guys. So let's get this going. Please, sir, can I have another? Let's go ahead and get going on this bracket, man.
Yes. So it's the recap from last week. Doug beat out Recess. The Powerpuff Girls beat out Tiny Toon Adventures. Animaniacs beat out Daria. The Simpsons beat out Beavis and Butthead. Courage the Cowardly Dog beat out Cow and Chicken. SpongeBob beat those angry beavers. The Tick just slipped past the Magic School Bus. Futurama beat out Bobby's World. Rocco's Modern Life beat out Rescue Rangers. Darkwing Duck beat out Johnny Bravo. Hey Arnold beat out Cat Dog. Gargoyles beat out Captain Planet. X-Men the Animated Series beat out Sonic Adventures. Batman beat out Rugrats. Peek in the Brain beat out Dexter's Lab. Ren and Stimpy beat out Tailspin. So that's where we are at with this bracket. So first up, we have Doug and Quailman versus the Powerpuff Girls.
Doug versus the Powerpuff Girls. The Powderpuff Girls. Doug versus the Powerpuff Girls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like there's a lot of nostalgia to Doug. I really love that show, but like Powerpuff Girls kind of changed the dynamic for action cartoons for the most part.
I mean, sure, that's what you think.
Well, because the way I feel like with Powerpuff Girls, it broadened the audience for action cartoons for a lot of people. Like it wasn't just something that was like, oh, here's something just for little boys, right? Like Powerpuff Girls is one of those things where it's like you have these badass, female characters, and they kind of they made it okay for boys to be okay, like watching those characters. Like I was not afraid to watch Powerpuff Girls. Plus, they had some really, really good villains.
Oh man, if only they actually got rid of toxic masculinity. But
they tried.
I think you created some of it.
Yeah, I know, right? So far right now, Powerpuff Girls has won. I see Sandra, and getting nobody on the gram.
I'm going Doug all day long because it's Doug, and he is trying to date a U.S. agent's sister, Patty Mayonnaise, because he's Johnny Mayonnaise.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember the song that he sings to Patty.
It's Patty, you're the something on my something.
It ends with Patty, you're the mayonnaise for me.
Yeah.
Whoa, Patty, you're the mayonnaise for me.
Yeah, it's Doug is always just nostalgia for me. It'll never not be nostalgia for me. I have zero nostalgia for Powerpuff Girls. I said my daughters watch them, and cool. It's so like Cartoon Networky, and I've never been that huge a fan of stuff in Cartoon Network. But that's just my personal opinion.
Okay.
So I can see why people like it.
Yeah. Again, I'm a big fan of Powerpuff Girls. I like the way the show plays out. I like the way they they characterize everything. And I'm sure if my sister was watching this, she'd be Powerpuff Girls all day.
Yeah, I was talking to the wife before this and telling her about what it's been done so far, and she just goes, "I agree with some of these things, but other ones not so much." And I don't know if she's ever a huge Powerpuff Girls. I know she's definitely Doug. You know,
I mean, I think ultimately I'm going Doug on this because I think I have more fond memories with Doug.
mm-hmm.
But I do really like the Powerpuff Girls.
And that's fair. That is fair.
Okay. Somebody just said they can't hear me. So let me check something.
I mean, your music is a little loud there. I mean, I can hear you just fine.
You can hear me fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So the music that beat just really went up there when it dropped.
Okay.
Says Say Wong. So Say Wong, Powerpuff Girls or Doug? I'm guessing you go with the anime style women that fight monsters and robots. Is my guess.
He's like, it's there's only one answer to this.
If I had to guess, it's just an educated guess, let's say. All right. Well, so what? Anyone in chat say anything else besides the YouTube here?
Yeah, no Instagram, YouTube.
What was Duck? I don't know what Duck is, Say Wong.
Doug. Doug.
What was Duck again? Okay.
Duck Dynasty?
I think Say Wong's having a stroke.
That I can believe that.
It happens. Happens to the best of us. Doug. Doug. Let's see here. I should be able to get into freaking chat on the Instagrams, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna pop into that chat and I could really go with not hearing myself double here.
At some point.
Yeah, that's not happening.
At some point, I dropped a Lego piece like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And now I need that piece. And I'm like, where'd it go?
All right. Say Wong says Powerpuff Girls. Shocked. Just shocked, I tell you.
Shocking.
It is. It really is. All right. So you said Doug. That makes it 2-2.
Oh no. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
There are 10 people viewing on Oh, got it. Okay, never mind. There were 10 people that were viewing.
Okay. Not anymore though.
Not anymore.
Because it's the unoriginal content that we have here.
Yeah, we're just not original.
It's fair. It's fair.
Very.
All right, so chat, we need you. I see. Thank you, Say Wong and Sandra, for voting. But if you're watching on the TikToks, Instagrams, YouTubes, all the things, let us know in the comments below. Powerpuff Girls or Doug being the better of the 90s cartoons.
The Powder Puff Girls.
Hmm. Jeff says Doug. So, all right. And then Doug it is.
I think that is fair considering, he typically would be watching.
Yep. All right. Next up, we have the Animaniacs versus everyone's favorite jaundice family, The Simpsons.
Oh.
And this is 90s Simpsons. Remember that.
Oh, so it's even better.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Animaniacs or The Simpsons?
Yeah. And this is a tough one. I thoroughly enjoy them both for very different reasons.
Right.
What do you think, Phil? What's your thought process?
With me, like, I love The Simpsons, and again, I'm with you. Like, I like them for their very different reasons, right? But if I were to really look at it, I'm probably more likely to watch Animaniacs between the two. Like, if I were to just like, okay, I have a choice between these two, like right now, I'm probably gonna turn on Animaniacs.
And that's fair. I have probably watched 90s Simpsons more than I've rewatched Animaniacs. Hands down. I love it. Like I said, I love Animaniacs to no end. But I don't know if I can sit there and watch the entirety of it again.
Right.
I tried with the kiddos. They didn't seem that interested at that point in time. But I'm definitely going Simpsons. But you're saying Animaniacs?
I think I'm going Animaniacs on this.
Okay. I said that's fair. It's a tough choice. Like, there's both are just easily quotable to no end.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah.
Get out, everybody.
Yeah, it's like, some people still say Nerf.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely have some Narfers out there.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just Animaniacs was like a perfect thing, an era of its time, right? Like, they brought it back, and I tried watching it and I couldn't watch it. It wasn't the same to me. I don't know about you.
I think a lot of what happened with that show was they were still using the same 90s sensibilities. And there have been so many evolutions since then that people were just, it wasn't hitting the same.
Yeah.
Whereas like you look at like King of the Hill coming back, right? And what made King of the Hill so like easy to digest, like the new version of the show, was it updated with the times while staying old and nostalgic.
Right. Yeah. I agree. And like even Beavis and Butthead's coming out. They brought them as them from the 90s into present day. It's not like they just brought them back. Like, they made a whole movie about how they got back here.
Right.
It is a pretty damn good movie, honestly. I enjoyed it.
No.
And Sandra says Animaniacs.
So are we looking like Animaniacs might move?
No, because it's 2-2 again.
It's 2-2 again.
Yep.
Animaniacs because I got to watch that. Oh, that's Sandra.
Yeah. Yeah. I said it's just it's I don't think there's anything, in my opinion, better than peak '90s Simpsons. Like I said, that's just me. Like I said, I rewatch. Every year I watch all Treehouse of Horror episodes, every single one. And the first ones are just absolutely amazing, right? The first 10 or so, then they just get really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, okay. It is saying that it is saying that we got TikTok didn't get approved.
Oh, well then.
Well, looks like I'm turning TikTok off. At least
Damn
that's-
on the original content that we make.
Yeah.
All right, so chat, if you know someone next to you, say Jeff. All right, they're just she answered it for me. Jeff says The Simpsons. Jeff is the swing vote in every single one.
So far, he has been.
All right, Simpsons is moving forward. Said, not a bad choice to move forward. All right, next up we have Courage, the Cowardly Dog. Versus sea creature that can't get his driver's license. SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, that thing.
That thing.
That thing. Yes, I when you watch, I was too old for SpongeBob when it came out, but as an adult, I'm like, you know what, Squidward has really good points.
Except that Squidward didn't like burgers and fought tooth and nail to have a burger, and then when he ate a burger, he was absolutely obsessed with them.
Yes. SpongeBob says Sandra. Man, I don't really have a dog in this race here.
You didn't like either show?
I have not watched very many episodes of Courage. I have probably seen most of SpongeBob in my life.
It's like
Thanks to my kids.
It's like the one horror cartoon.
It is, but it's just, I don't know. I would just have to say SpongeBob just for its longevity, and it's still a classic Nick cartoon.
Yeah,
in its own way.
I mean, I do really like Courage the Cowardly Dog. I that's one of those shows where like I wish they would bring it back and it be as good as it was in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Like the same kind of writing and everything. But SpongeBob, not just for longevity, it's at this point it's a part of the pop culture.
Oh, it's part of the zeitgeist for sure.
Right. Like SpongeBob is 100% a part of the zeitgeist. So I think I go SpongeBob just for its cultural impact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they just had a new movie, which is amazing.
Haven't seen it, heard nothing but good things.
Oh, I'm saying it's amazing that it's had like 4 movies now.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen it. I'm just saying it's amazing it still has movies being made and still relevant, even though it seems to be like slowly trickling out with new seasons over the past like 6 years.
But part of that is also because the original creator passed.
Yeah.
And it's not as good as it was when he was running the show.
Yeah.
Because they definitely went in more of like a kid's direction, whereas like before it was very like a kid show, but it had like adult sensibilities.
Mm-hmm.
There were things that you could relate to as an adult, and that made you, as an adult, made you want to watch it. It made you less upset that you had to watch a kid show, because you're watching something where you have this goofy ass character that you on some level can relate to.
Yeah, Squidward.
Yes.
If you could be anything in life, be a Squidward. Oh wait, is that the lesson we're supposed to learn?
Hi, Kevin.
All right, but next up we have everyone's blue spandex.
Oh yes,
wearing insect the Tick.
The Tick wins
versus Futurama.
Fuck. Seriously? I was like, there could be nothing. There can be nothing that is better than the Tick. And then you say Futurama. Like, God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
A show that was so good, they brought it back, and it was just as good.
Yeah, it always stays great. Wow, the ticks from people.
Really? A lot of people saying the Tick? Oh, yeah. Sewong, Sandra.
I am shocked. I can't be the one that just absolutely loves Futurama, can I?
I'm voting Futurama on this, too. So that kind of throws a wrench in everything.
Yeah, I mean the Tick is it like as we said last week. It's great. It's an amazing cartoon.
Yeah, I mean, neither of us have any bad things to say about that. But I mean, Futurama, come on, man! Like, it's on the same level as The Simpsons,
Except it stays good,
right?
and it has been brought back and revived more than any other show, which is absolutely amazing that it just doesn't die.
I don't know. I would say the show that has been brought back and revived more times than anyone because it's been canceled more than any other show is Family Guy.
It's only been canceled once.
That has been canceled twice.
No. Futurama was canceled twice from Fox. It got canceled twice at Comedy Central. And it's at Hulu right now.
And it's thriving at Hulu.
Oh, for sure. For sure. All right. Jeff left to get dessert, so he couldn't ask him. That's fair. That's fair. So chat. We need to know. And since Jeff is gone, I don't seem to have my phone on me. I was like, I'll just text my wife. And
since we have no Tyler in the chat.
Yeah, this is like I said, I rewatch Futurama all the time, honestly. Does Jackie know any of these?
Not either of these two.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a shame. So I don't think I have my phone on me. I don't know where my phone is. Fantastic. All right.
Yeah, I'm sending out messages right now.
All right. Well, we'll put a pin in that one for right now. Just keep it going here. Next up, we have, damn it, another hard one. Rocco's Modern Life versus Darkwing Duck.
Ooh.
I thoroughly love Darkwing Duck to no end.
So do I, but I think Rocco's Modern Life is probably going to be the one that I go towards.
Yeah, Rocco's got my vote.
Because I love Darkwing Duck. I love that it is the version of Darkman that we need.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Sewong says Rocco's Modern Life.
He actually voted with us.
He did.
I know, right?
He's not feeling well today, Phil. No, but like I said, Darkwing is the Shadow mixed with the Phantom, mixed with the Gray Ghost.
Right. It's all those.
Batman.
Yeah, it's like all those 1940s serial, pop heroes, detective pop heroes. You said the Phantom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Phantom was like the first one that pops in my head.
Yeah, like I said, also the Shadow and Gray Ghost.
Definitely Gray Ghost. Definitely the Shadow. I mean, like, there's very obvious. There's very obvious influences for all those characters. Tyler said he is on his way. So,
ooh. Sandra's torn. She doesn't know which one to pick. Yeah, it's. I want more Rocco in my life. I think Darkwing is good as it is. Although I'd love to see Darkwing Duck in the modern era superhero movie era and see how he compares in the villains he would get.
Oh man.
Well,
I am the terror that flaps in the night.
Yeah. I mean, Megavolt was essentially Electro. Right?
Yeah, he was.
And Gizmo Duck was, turned into the, essentially RoboCop but on a unicycle.
Gizmo Duck, man. He always reminded me was Launchpad McQuack.
Yes.
Like I always felt like he was just like Launchpad McQuack if he was a superhero.
Yeah. Half Taco says Milk versus Tree Stump.
Milk versus Tree Stump. What wins?
It depends how much time you give it.
Yeah, if we're voting on Milk versus a Tree Stump here, I need context. Half Taco.
Mm-hmm. Sandra says she votes for Rocco, so Rocco is moving forward. Let's wait for Tater here for the other vote.
Rocco's Modern.
Tater's here. All right, Tater. The Tick or Futurama? That's really the question.
And anybody who's in the chat that didn't get a chance on that last one, The Tick versus Futurama. We need a winner for this one.
Mm-hmm. And Half Taco, you can vote too if you think one of them is Milk and the other is Tree Stump. Have them fight. See what happens.
If you're still in here and not upset that we haven't answered that question yet. Again, we need context for the Tater said The Tick.
Wow.
Frisco, we are voting on best 90s cartoons. Right now, it's The Tick versus Futurama.
And Frisco said Futurama.
Damn it!
That makes it tied again. And Jeff said Rocco. Rocco's definitely moving forward.
Yeah, I think Rocco was overwhelmingly the winner on that one, but we are still stuck on. Well, if Jeff's back, Jeff, between Futurama and The Tick, who wins?
Yeah. See, well, it's 3-3 right now.
Jeff is the deciding vote if he's back.
Yes. Yes. I'm waiting, Say Wong. I'm waiting. There's 3 votes for Futurama, and there's 3 votes for The Tick. That's why it's 3-3. We need you, Jeff. Jeff said Futurama.
So Futurama wins that one.
Yep.
Tater says Rocco.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Clean. That's a clean sweep for Rocco, which is surprising against Darkwing Duck.
Again, I love Darkwing Duck. There's no animosity towards Darkwing Duck. It is a great cartoon, but it's just Rocco's Modern Life is one of those cartoons that just kind of takes it, man. It's everything about that show was great.
Mm-hmm. All right. So next up, we have everyone's football head shaped character, not Stewie, but the other one, Hey Arnold, versus Gargoyles.
Oh, okay. I want to give love to Hey Arnold, but Gargoyles is my show. Gargoyles is 100%. That's my jam.
Oh, for sure.
That theme song to this day still gives me chills.
Mm-hmm.
Da, 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 da. Like, there's no reason for the theme for that show to be as fucking epic as it is.
Well, what I learned really, I don't know if you ever watched the TV show Eureka that was on for like 5 seasons on Sci-Fi. The main woman in it is the detective.
Yes.
And like I started watching Eureka. I'm like, why is her voice so goddamn familiar to me? And I looked up, like, oh, because she is detective.
And again, it's another iconic role for God, what's his name?
Keith David.
Keith David. It's another iconic role for Keith David. Keith David had so many good, just iconic roles, man.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Gargoyles is moving forward because only Say Wong voted for Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
I'm surprised by. Maybe he's just looking for his Helga.
Say Wong's looking for his Helga.
All right. Now, this is 2. His other dog's name is Bronx from Gargoyles. Hell yeah, Frisco.
Oh, is it? That's dope, dude.
Yeah. We have X-Men, the animated series, versus Batman, the animated series.
Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
2 of arguably the best cartoons from the 90s.
Correct.
Up against each other, and it's not even the final round.
This is a tough one.
Yeah.
This is a tough one. Well, apparently not for chat, because let's face it, as soon as we put Batman animated series into the bracket, is going to win it all.
Oh yeah, there's 2 for Batman right away.
Yeah. I'm saying X-Men because it faithfully adapts the comics series and issues from X-Men. Like, it perfectly adapts storylines as a comic. It's a comic book TV show.
But here's the counter argument to that, because I 100% don't disagree with that at all. It does, right? But the counter argument to that is Batman the Animated Series added to the comic book lore in a way that no other show has ever done. Like it redefined some of the characters. Like, it redid the backstory for Mr. Freeze. It redid the backstory for Two-Face, and it made them much more compelling characters. And then it created Harley Quinn, who is still, whether you like her or not, she is a staple in the DC universe.
Yeah. Frisco's going X-Men. Like I said, X-Men. It's perfect, and X-Men '97 has just expanded upon it hugely.
Right.
Now, the problem is with Batman the Animated Series is we can never continue it now, because we will never accept not Kevin Conroy doing the voice of Bruce Wayne in Batman.
I will give one exception to that, because he's done such a good job with animated Batman characters, and he models himself after Kevin Conroy to begin with, even though he like takes his own spin. Hold on, I gotta pull up his name real quick.
Troy did the Joker.
Troy Baker did the Joker, and he did a very good version of the Joker.
It's not Nolan North, is it?
No, not Nolan North. Nolan North is another really good voice actor, but no, he is another famous voice actor.
Okay.
God, hold on, I've got to do, because again, he did the voice for the Harley Quinn cartoon.
I haven't watched that.
Yeah, he did a really good job. Where is it at? Diedrich Bader.
Okay.
Yeah. Diedrich Bader, I could see the entire series moving on and Diedrich Bader taking over, because Diedrich Bader's done a really good job as Batman. He not just in the Harley Quinn show, but Diedrich Bader did Batman in Brave and the Bold. And yeah, he was the voice of Batman in Brave and the Bold.
Huh.
And that's the thing, is like, again, if you go back and watch Brave and the Bold, it's like, oh, this is a really good take on the Batman. It's not Kevin Conroy, but it's like it's its own thing, but it's still in the same vein. And that was Diedrich Bader, and it's like, yeah, Diedrich Bader's Batman is really good.
All I hear is Oswald. So whenever I hear him speak,
And then
not
not
get past that.
And then not only that, Diedrich Bader doing Batman in the Harley Quinn show, because like it's almost like a joke, right? But at the same time, like he's still like playing a serious Batman. So,
I get that.
Yeah, like I really like Diedrich Bader's take on Bruce Wayne. So I think he would be the only person that I would be okay taking over that role. Anyways, I tangented. I can't say the word enough.
Batman's moving forward. It's
Batman's moving forward. Okay, I was gonna say
I am generally the sole resident Marvel fan here on this channel.
no, and again, I don't know that this hurts me either way. Because these are two shows that I have a lot of love for, right? It's just in the end, when you compare the two, my kind of like litmus on this is X-Men did a really good job of adapting the comics and the lore and everything, and retelling the stories in a way that were still fresh, but didn't really change the stories, which was really nice. But Batman retold the lore in a way that, you know, it retold the lore in a way that made a lot of things fresh.
Thank you, Frisco, for being on Team Marvel as well. Appreciate it. We got to stick up for ourselves here.
And like I said, I mean, there's versions of some of these characters and some of these takes on these characters that last through today.
I don't disagree. Like I said, I love Batman animated series. I rewatch X-Men way more. But anyway, next up, to get to our final 8, we have Pinky and the Brain versus Ren and Stimpy.
Narf. Pinky and the Brain versus Ren and Stimpy. I don't want to vote against Pinky and the Brain because I really love Pinky and the Brain. But Billy West, another iconic role for Billy West.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, you know, Pinky and the Brain had a great theme song, but they didn't have Log. They didn't have Happy Happy Jojo. They didn't have Muddy Mud Skipper.
It's Muddy Mud Skipper. It's funny because I know the DeLongs are in the chat right now. One of Bruce's favorite cosplays was Powdered Toast Man.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's Powdered Toast Man. You have
Powdered Toast Man.
Or the horse that says, no, sir, I don't think I will. Oh, for sure. And like I said, the classic ultimate best episode is Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence.
Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence. Another really good episode. Again, we brought it up last week with the episode where Ren wants pecs. So Stimpy fucking takes butt fat out and he makes pecs for him.
Oh yeah. Or they're the space people.
Space madness.
Yeah. You've not lived if you have not been woken by a 2-year-old asking for Toast Man at 2 a.m. in the morning. That's fair, Sandra. But yeah, I think you're going Ren and Stimpy as well.
Yeah, I think I just all the nostalgia that I keep bringing up with Ren and Stimpy. I think I go Ren and Stimpy.
Yes, Taylor, correct me. It's no, sir. I don't think I like it.
No, sir. I don't think I like it.
Yeah.
Right. And you know what's crazy is you have all of this like iconic 1950s music in Ren and Stimpy, and you know the majority of that was composed for that show.
Yeah.
It's like so good, man.
All right. Well, Ren and Stimpy is moving forward. Next up, we have Doug, not Duck, Doug
Although we will
versus
do Duckman later.
versus The Simpsons.
That's not fair.
It took a while to get there, but it matched up.
That's not fair. I almost have to say it has to be The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I love Doug. Doug is a great show. Roger Klotz. But is it more iconic than The Simpsons? I don't think it is.
No. One vote for Doug so far, 2 for Simpsons. I'm going Simpsons. So 90s Simpsons is peak. It is the peak show.
Yeah.
It was everywhere. It's amazing for it to have gotten the start on the Tracy Ullman show.
Right.
And they're nothing. Like season 1, The Simpsons is rough.
It absolutely was. The animation on Bart was so bad.
And Smithers was black.
That's right. That's right. I forgot Smithers was black.
Yeah. And kind of evil.
And then he just like morphs into this odd homoerotic, just kind of like just rough, weird character.
Yeah.
And then let's be honest, he wouldn't be weird if he was just out, but the way he hides everything and the way he is makes him a weird character.
Hello, Smithers. You're quite good at turning me on.
Say Wong, I didn't have a problem with. We talked about this last week. I didn't have a problem with the sequel.
It was good.
Yeah,
it was good. It is interesting that that Nick tried to grow up with the audience,
right.
Which
they Nickelodeon tried to do that a lot. They try to do a lot of like, let's grow up our characters with the audience.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. Except Rocco. Rocco never changed.
No, and again, he was such a great character when they brought him back.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, next up we have.
I was gonna say, give Rocco a cell phone because he came back from outer space. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
the way he like just can't adjust to like the modern world.
Oh, for sure.
Because he's been in space for so long, so he's just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is weird.
Yep. Yeah, and of course the opening of the movie of Sag Shock was them making of Apple. All right. Next up, we have SpongeBob versus Futurama.
Ooh.
Once again, I'm going Futurama. Hands down, Futurama. It created its own math for the show.
They did have a lot of like really smart people writing that show, because I think wasn't like half the writing staff like doctoral.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more PhDs than people that were writers because they had multiple PhDs. What say you, young Phil?
Again, this is difficult because there's a lot of SpongeBob in the chat.
That there is.
That's actually somewhat surprising.
It depends. It depends. Like I said, I was too old for SpongeBob. Futurama was right there for me. So same time frame.
Yeah. I kind of lean SpongeBob, and part of it is just because SpongeBob is one of those shows that is kind of like, it just endures and it keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just goofy and super quotable. I mean, obviously, so is Futurama.
I mean, of the two, which one had an episode that made you cry?
True.
Mhm.
Futurama would have been that between the two.
Can you say any other show on this list has brought tears to your man eyes?
No. Can't say that any other show has.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that automatically says that it should win.
Yeah. But if you want to go SpongeBob, you can go SpongeBob. That's fine.
Roberto Esponja. Say Wong. Futurama, because SpongeBob should have ended more than a decade ago.
I mean, it's fair. That is very, very fair.
God, do I want to go SpongeBob or do I want to go Futurama? When then, like, again, I guess based on it being, because SpongeBob endured more so in the 2000s,
Mm-hmm.
and Futurama had like an earlier start because of the whole thing was supposed to be a joke on Y2K to begin with.
Yeah.
I think just because it had more time in the 90s, I think I'm gonna go Futurama.
All right. Us and our sword lengths of wire are moving forward, kicking that sponge to the curb with his bubble buddy. All right. Next up, we have Rocco's Modern Life
Yeah.
versus, I'd say, the exact opposite of that, Gargoyles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
This is a tough one. It's
My intuition 100% is pointing towards gargoyles.
yeah. Man. I don't know. This is I don't know. I think I just love Rocco's Modern Life iota more than Gargoyles.
Dun, 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 dun.
But it's just inked ahead for me. Like I said, I just the last little bit of Gargoyles just wasn't close to the same when they went back into the past.
Yeah.
And it never recovered from that. I said Rocco's been perfect the entire way through. I think that's what kind of seals it for me. Disco dancing again? I don't want to go disco dancing. I don't need to go to discoteca. All right, what's your vote, Bill?
The discotheque.
Mhm.
Let's see, Rocco's Modern Life
Mm-hmm.
versus Gargoyles. I think my intuition is still pushing Gargoyles, man. As much as I love Rocco's Modern Life, don't get me wrong, it's a really good show. It was one of those things where, like, again, it's one of those shows. I think I mentioned this last episode. One of those shows where you were wondering, like, should I be watching this? And I mean, the answer is yes. So I should be watching this, but
yes.
I mean, like, but you asked yourself, like, am I allowed to watch this?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the voice cast was just absolutely perfect for Gargoyles, hands down, hands down. But like, You could put gargoyles in today's world and it'd be the same. Rocco still feels like the 90s.
It is very 90s. It is a very 90s show. It's very it's very Australian Seinfeld.
Yes.
It's like that's a good way to describe it, right? It's like Seinfeld, but with an Australian.
Mm-hmm.
He's a wallaby, so he's like a little bit different, but
Yep. So as of right now, Rocco is moving forward,
okay.
which is a shame. But like I said, it's some of these are easy, some of these just get really difficult. And I think that's a really difficult one to pick.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse here in a minute.
Yeah. Hi, Fister. How's it going?
How's it going, Fister?
All right. Next up, we have Batman, the animated series versus Ren and Stimpy.
Both of them iconic. Like, both are cartoons that describe the 90s.
Except Batman's not set in the 90s.
No, it's not. But it's one of those things where if you think back to the 90s, it's definitely something that brings you back to that time period.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like the nostalgia factor of it. I think what makes you draw more towards Batman is like the Saturday morningness of it, of watching it after school.
Yeah.
Versus Ren and Stimpy is another one of those. Exactly what I was talking about with Rocco's Modern Life. It's, should I be watching this? Again, the answer is yes and no at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because it's on Nickelodeon, so you get to watch it.
Yeah.
But no, because it was not intended for you.
No.
That was just, the networks going, it's a cartoon, so
it's for kids.
It's for kids.
Mm-hmm.
When it's like 100%, it was not meant for kids.
No, not in the slightest. Yeah, it like I said, Batman is iconic, hands down. So is Ren and Stimpy. Two very different cartoons.
Yeah.
Two very different cartoons. That being said, I am going to go Batman as well.
Yeah, I think I lean Batman.
Yeah. All right, that gets us to our final four. And I have a feeling I know what the final two are going to be, but we'll get there. First up, Simpsons versus Futurama.
No way.
Yeah.
Simpsons and Futurama?
Yeah.
So somehow Matt Groening just decided he was going to be pissed at himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
how does it end up being two Matt Groening cartoons against each other?
It's RNG.
Right?
2 votes already for Simpsons. Man, is peak Futurama better than peak Simpsons? Ooh. I don't know. Zero says Simpsons had more to keep him tuned in. I would think a nerd would like Futurama way more. Right? Or is it, am I just that other type of nerdy for that?
I don't know.
Like I said, Simpsons is great. Hands down, through the 90s, fantastic. But I can watch all of Futurama and get through it just fine.
I mean, in the end, I'm voting for Futurama. I just enjoyed that show more. I felt like the story was more cohesive.
You're not a nerd, Sewong? Are you saying you're more of a geek?
No, Sewong says that because he watches sports, he's not a nerd, and that's bullshit. Because I watch sports ball.
There's a lot of statistics in sports.
It's funny. It's funny because he sits there and he goes like, "No, I because I like football. I don't like sports." Yeah, you know what, dude? Everybody on ESPN is a fucking nerd.
Mm-hmm. Oh, except maybe not Gronkowski. He's a meathead.
No, even as a meathead, because Gronkowski can sit there and tell you about every stat that's going on. That's nerd shit.
Now, John Madden, the team at the end of the game that has the most points is going to be the winner. Yeah, that's how it works. Thanks. Thanks for the insight, John Madden. Yeah, Simpsons is moving forward.
Simpsons. You guys failed me on this one.
All right. The Wallaby versus the Bat.
I got to go with the Bat. I love Rocco. I think Rocco is a great character. Mm-hmm. Do I think he is better than Batman as far as like 90s nostalgia goes? No.
Yeah, I'm.
You're voting for Rocco just because you already knew Batman was going to win?
Oh, of course. I know our audience very well.
That's fair.
Say, well, I'm saying Rocco. That's fair. But everyone else is saying Batman.
Well, Sewong's also one of those I go against the norm kind of guys. So,
oh, if he went against the norm, he would love the 2016 Ghostbusters then.
I forgot who it was that came out recently and said that those and it's somebody who's like in the Ghostbuster world that said that those movies were perfect, or that movie was perfect.
Oh, I'm aware. I saw that article too.
I forgot who it was, but it's somebody in like the Ghostbuster world, like somebody who like Ghostbuster fans respect.
Yeah,
and it almost made me feel like, oh, I don't know if they're going to respect them anymore.
The only thing that could have made, and we discussed this ad nauseum, that movie good is either the Extreme Ghostbusters or actual comedians that wrote their own lines.
Yeah.
They're comedians. The right guy who wrote the lines is not. So, all right. For the ultimate 90s cartoon of this bracket, we have The Simpsons versus Batman.
Wow. We could have guessed this at the beginning, man.
Oh, hands down. Hands down. This is why I don't include certain things in lists. Because it just runs away, just lopsides the entire bracket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That being said, Simpsons.
Bracket is the ultimate 90s bracket. And we are talking about the ultimate 90s cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, something in me is saying that the ultimate 90s cartoon needs to be The Simpsons.
I think it paved the way for everything else to exist on this bracket.
I 100% do not disagree with that.
All right, right now it's tied 2-2. 2-2. I said I need to sit down and rewatch Batman the animated series. I really need to.
It really is a great show, man.
Oh, it hands down is. I have the animated series on DVD. It's so good. I have most of these on DVD that I like from the 90s cartoons that exist. All right, so it's only Tater and Sandra that has voted. So Say Wong, Frisco, what are your votes? We must know.
Inquiring minds.
Mhm. We really got spoiled with 90s cartoons. Let's face it.
Yeah, we did.
I know a lot of people love 80s cartoons, but most of them were not good. I would say what there maybe 5 or 6 good ones from the 80s.
I mean, there were good cartoons in the 80s. Don't knock 80s cartoons that bad, man. Come on, they're better than you're giving credit to.
What was the Snorks? Was Snorks the 80s?
Snorks was the 80s.
Yeah, that was awful.
The Snorks were basically they were basically the Smurfs underwater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gummy Bears, awful show.
Gummy Bears were do not fucking talk shit about the Gummy Bears. That show was great.
Awful.
Gummy Bears.
Maybe it's just that maybe it just felt differently in the 90s because they weren't trying to sell me stuff. Toy lines.
And I mean, your opinion's going to be a little bit different on this just because there are a lot of iconic 80s cartoons that
Mhm.
you do not care for.
Correct. There's a ton. Could care less about He-Man, She-Ra, G.I. Joe. As far as I'm concerned, the only 2 great 80s cartoons were Ghostbusters and TMNT.
No Transformers?
No. I didn't watch Transformers growing up. They had guns. Couldn't watch it.
That's right. Your parents
Yeah.
your parents were afraid
Mhm.
of letting you watch cartoons.
My first Transformers show was Beast Wars.
Oh, that was way in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was firmly planted in the 90s right there.
Yeah, and it's great.
Beast Wars is great, man. Beast Wars was a really good show.
All right, chat. Still, Say Wong, we need you.
How often do you hear that, Say Wong? Say
If
Wong,
he's-
we need you.
If he gets his Helga all the time. All right. Everyone else said Batman because Sandra pulled her family. So,
Sandra pulled her family.
lo and behold, the thing I didn't want to put in the list won it all. Batman.
Of course it did.
Yep. That's why we had an entire DC bracket was for you DC people. All right. Oh, who wants to hear what's on bracket number 2?
I do.
All right. Well, we have Wildcats,
Oh shit!
Superman, the animated series, Street Sharks,
Yes,
the new Batman Adventures, because those are drastically different than Batman the animated series,
they were.
Home Movies.
Ah, yes.
Mhm.
That's early Adult Swim.
Mhm. Rocket Power,
Okay, Rocket Power was good.
Family Guy,
Right.
The Critic,
I love The Critic.
Arthur.
Oh, okay. Arthur was originally on my list, right? That was one of the ones we moved.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Back to the Future TV show,
That's right.
because
I
of
forgot-
number 3,
I forgot about that for a second. Yeah, it was after number 3, and it was
about Doc Brown and his family. Yeah.
Doc Brown and his kids.
King of the Hill,
Right.
Bonkers.
Bonkers was another one that did we? No, I didn't have Bonkers on there. I had Freakazoid on there.
Yeah, it's on this one. Don't worry.
Okay.
Aladdin, the animated show.
That's right. I forgot that they made an Aladdin animated TV show.
Iron Man, the animated series.
That was a good one.
Batman Beyond. Lo and behold, that's probably going to win. Real Monsters.
Yes. And the weird thing about Our Real Monsters is it was meant to be like, like a bridge horror cartoon, but it was just like a Halloween cartoon.
Dragon Tales.
Oh man, Dragon Tales. That's one I forgot about.
I wish I could. Of course, everyone's favorite Japanese cartoon, Samurai Pizza Cats.
Samurai. Oh my god, dude. You dug deep for that one. You busted out Samurai Pizza Cats?
Hell yeah, I did.
Wow.
Hell yeah, I did. That was on before school started in the 90s.
Yep.
Along with Darkstalkers was on
Darkstalkers. Two, and I may just be jumping the gun right now. We talked about Beast Wars. Is Beast Wars on here?
No.
Oh, come on, man. And then Reboot.
Oh, Reboot's definitely on this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Freakazoid. Super Fighting Robot. Mega Man. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Mm-hmm.
Why do I not remember this one?
There's Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. It's essentially like the Wild West driving Cadillacs, and there's dinosaurs around. There's a beat up game by Capcom in the 90s as well. Spider-Man, the animated series.
Another iconic cartoon from the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Katz.
That was a late night show on Fox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember Dr. Katz.
And we can't forget SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats was great.
Mm-hmm. The Incredible Hulk, the animated series.
Mm-hmm. Another good one.
Pepper Ann.
Holy shit.
My wife loves that show, so I had to throw it on there. Tales from the Crypt Keeper.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Yeah.
I think that's why I remember the Crypt Keeper so much, is because of that cartoon.
Yep. The Wild Thornberries. Ed, and Eddie.
Love that show.
Hercules.
That another one I forgot had its own cartoon until you just mentioned it right now.
And of course, South Park.
South Park was a staple of the 90s, dude. What was it, 97 that started?
96.
96.
Movie was 97. Or 98, something like that, yeah. All right, so that is that list. Yeah, you're totally Pepper Ann in middle school, Sandra. So I talked to Pepper Ann herself.
Oh, you had her on the show?
Mm-hmm. I did. Of course, I had talked about Pepper Ann just because my wife is hugely into it. So,
and you just wanted to talk about every horror movie that she was in, right?
Correct.
Yeah. But let's say I have to mention this because my wife.
Well, she's also Gilmore Girl, so I had to talk about that too. So,
of course.
Yeah. All right. So first up is Wildcats versus Superman, the animated series.
Ooh, I'm going. And this is very obvious. I'm going Superman. It's mainly just because that was another one of my favorite cartoons. There's so much good in what they did with that show.
So this is a tough one for me because I felt like when Superman came on after Batman, that the Batman drastically dipped in quality. So I boycotted watching Superman after Batman came out. It was done airing. So hey Squints, how's it going?
Oh shit, Squints is in the chat. Yeah.
I don't really care about Wildcats either. So, but it's not Superman, so I'm going Wildcats.
I know one of the things, and it's the same complaint that everybody has about the new movie. one of the things that people really hated about New Superman Adventures was that they nerfed the living shit out of Superman. But a lot of it was also because, and they talked about this, the reason they nerfed Superman so much was because if they would have left Superman as like OP as he is, then it would have left every other character with nothing to do.
Yeah, because he's boring.
Because the whole thing is like Superman is like he is peak strength. The dude is nothing but like he's the strongest character in comics for a reason.
You know that there is one storyline from 90s Batman, from 90s DC that I want to be put to screen. Is I want the death of Superman. I want Batman breaking his back and Azrael coming to be.
So we may be getting the Batman breaking his back and Azrael coming to be Batman because they're doing Nightfall right now. They're doing a full animated Nightfall series. And that's the culmination of that series is Bane breaking Batman's back and Azrael taking over as Batman, and then we get partial Battle for the Cowl, because Battle for the Cowl is a whole different series afterwards, but like
correct,
we get like pieces of that. So
yeah, and I still want my live action Court of Owls.
Live action Court of Owls would be so dope. But yeah, so we are that we're getting. We did get part of Death of Superman animated. They because they did Superman Doomsday. And you get the death of Superman, but I mean they obviously allude at the end of that Superman isn't dead.
Well, I'm saying I want live action.
Oh, live action Death of Superman would be amazing. I mean he was trying to do that with Justice League.
And
they brought him back and everything like that, and like we were supposed to get the black suit Superman.
Yep.
And yeah, Warner Brothers screwed the pooch on all that.
Yeah, no, yeah, they did. Like I said, there's the two storylines. I want a young enough Robin to age into Nightwing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want Nightwing live action, not on Gotham or whatever that was that we had it on, like us in the movie.
I think we are getting that. It seems like that's what James Gunn is doing right now, because he's going right off the bat. He's going to he's doing Damian Wayne as Robin.
It needs to be Dick Grayson. I'm sorry.
No, but I mean, if you're doing Damian Wayne as Robin, that means we're going to get a fully realized Nightwing.
I don't think we earned a fully realized Nightwing yet in that universe. But anyway, Superman is moving forward. Next up is Street Sharks versus the new Batman Adventures.
Ooh,
and Squints, he is building the Death Star trench run.
That is right. I am building the trench run. I'm actually building one of the TIE fighters right now.
Once again, for the same reason I said before, I didn't like Superman the animated series. I did not like the new Batman Adventures, so I'm going Street Sharks.
I like the new Batman Adventures.
It did not hit the same.
Like, I like the new Batman Adventures. Did I like it as much as the original? No, absolutely not. But, and I mean, like, some of the art takes were different and things like that. But I like the original better in general.
But Street Sharks was just more 90s era TMNT.
I was gonna say it was a Team NT clone.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah.
But, TMNT was also a clone of Daredevil, so there's that.
Yeah.
But what are you going with, young Phil?
I almost don't want to vote for Batman just because we both know like they're all going to the final round.
Mm-hmm.
All the Batman shows, and there's like multiple Batman shows on this one.
Yep.
And it's like I almost don't want to vote for Batman just so that we can give another show a chance.
Yeah.
Fuck it, Street Sharks. Not because I don't like Batman, but because I wanna give another show a chance.
Yeah. Because if it ends up Batman versus Batman, we already had that bracket.
And thinking about it now, New Batman Adventures is fun and all, but Batman Beyond, between the two, Batman Beyond is going to be the one that deserves to move on between the two of those shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give the more of a chance to Batman Beyond.
All right. Next up, we have Home Movies versus Rocket Power.
Ooh, Home Movies is so funny.
Mm-hmm. And Rocket Power is just X Games kids.
Yeah. Home Movies, and I think it's what was that? Bob's Burgers are in the same universe.
Are they?
Yeah, there's an episode where the kid from Home Movies is grown up and he's the soccer coach.
Okay.
And they made it very evident, like it's the same prominent nose, the same like just everything about the way that they did everything. They were just like, yeah, no, they're supposed to be. Like I think somebody confirmed it later on that it's supposed to be the same character.
Okay. I mean, I think Home Movies. I can't say I've seen a single episode of Rocket Power. So
I watched Rocket Power pretty religiously. I like Rocket Power a lot.
That's fair. Is that what you're going with, or are you going with Home Movies?
Do I go with Rocket Power? Or do I go with Home Movies? I want to go with Home Movies, but I really do like Rocket Power.
Then go with Rocket Power. It's fine.
But like, I want to go with Home Movies because I thought it was a really good show. It's one of those things when they started doing the passing of the guard and like changing the shows and whatnot, and they started doing like moral oral, and I was just like, okay, moral oral is cool and whatnot, but where's Home Movies? Put Home Movies back on.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched Home Movies since the 90s.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with Rocket Power.
Fair enough. Rocket Power is moving on up. Next up, we have The Critic versus Family Guy.
The Critic.
I watched The Critic, and it's just
did I.
Which is weird because it's not like out loud funny. It's more like Frasier but cartoons.
Right.
Right. I mean, I have them all. I have both of them on DVD. The Critic is it just feels different. Like it's like I said, it's a dry humor more so than anything else.
And it's also, God, what's his name?
John Lovitz.
It's just John Lovitz being John Lovitz.
Correct. I said it was just really interesting when they did the crossover with The Simpsons.
Oh God, I remember that too.
mm-hmm.
Another good one.
Ooh, Taylor said the critic.
The critic.
Yeah, 90s Family Guy hits differently than current Family Guy. I think 90s Family Guy was peak. Before it got canceled.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going with Family Guy. Like I said, I love the critic though. I haven't rewatched that in freaking forever.
I'm going Family Guy. Family Guy is one of my all-time favorite cartoons.
I said, especially the early seasons is just, it's different.
Lois and the Fat Man.
Yeah, the only character that hasn't changed is Peter Griffin.
Yeah, Peter Griffin is basically the same exact character he was.
Everyone else has changed drastically. All right. So Family Guy is moving forward. Next up, this is going to be a tough one, is we have everyone's favorite aardvark, Arthur, versus Back to the Future.
Arthur versus Back to the Future.
I really hate both of these. Really hate both of these.
I'm going to go Back to the Future. I know a lot of people like Arthur. Arthur wasn't like my show.
No.
And I remember watching Back to the Future.
As do I.
Well, I mean, I know you hate watched it, but I mean, like, I actually liked it.
That's fair. Huh. One of the shows I put in my list not making it to the bracket.
Oh, which one?
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. You didn't put it on the list?
I could have sworn I did.
That 100% seems like a you show.
Oh, I love that show. Are you kidding me?
I actually liked Attack of the Killer Tomatoes as a as a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
When as a kid, just asking my mom to put that show on, and her putting the movie on, and it's like this isn't what I was asking for.
I love the movies. Love them.
And I remember just being disappointed. That, and you know what other movie got put on that I got like really excited for because I mixed the names up?
Toxic Avenger.
Fried Green Tomatoes. 100% not the movie I thought it was.
No?
Because I was expecting it to be Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and I had it all wrong. But again, as a kid, I was just like, I was expecting it to be that, and it was just like, yeah, no, it's not what I thought it was.
All right, chat. We're in a tie here right now. We need you. Sandra and Taylor both said Arthur. We both said Back to the Future. Something's wrong if I'm saying Back to the Future.
It's because you hated Arthur that much.
Oh, for sure. I don't feel like it's a wonderful kind of day. I said, hey. Yes, I know the theme song too.
God, I'm missing so many pieces.
Are you?
Yeah, I thought I had like all the pieces out on this, but then like as I'm going through this, like, I'm missing so many pieces.
That's a shame. Oh, Arthur had a longer run. Squint says Back to the Future. All right, Squints puts it over. All right. Next up, we have a cheetah in a cop costume, Bonkers, versus the man with no ass from Arlington Hill, Texas, King of the Hill.
He was the man with no ass.
He had butt boobies.
Oh,
I watched the shit out of King of the Hill when it was out.
we
originally.
we just recently rewatched King of the Hill and just reminded me how much I love that show.
Right?
God damn it, Bobby.
Yeah.
Fun fact. He never says that the entire show.
Correct.
that is a fun piece of what do we call that? Mandala effect.
Yeah.
God damn it, Bobby.
Wow, Tater says bonkers. I'm a little shocked there, Tater.
I am a little shocked that he went bonkers over King of the Hill. I feel like King of the Hill was such a great show. And the revival, like again, it didn't miss a beat at all.
I have not watched any of the revival yet.
Oh, it's so good.
Is
It
it?
literally, so what they did really well about the revival of that show was it like it picks up in a way where like it never stopped. The show never stopped. Like this could have been a season that dropped right after the show like ended, because the animation is exactly the same. And you know, like a lot of it is, I mean, obviously like the storylines wouldn't work back then, just because a lot of the storylines are, you know, Hank moved out of away from the US because he took a job in Saudi Arabia. And he comes back to the US and everything's changed and he can't deal with it. He's just like, I this is not the America that I know.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is him kind of like realizing that no, he like some of the setting has changed, but for the most part, it's still the same people. It's still, everything's still exactly the way he left it, and that's what ultimately makes him stay.
Well, I said before, I would love to have seen Dale Gribble in the pandemic. Just the conspiracy nut that he is.
Yeah, and they address a lot of that. They address a lot of like Dale and what he did during the pandemic.
Okay.
So again, it's fun because those things that you think about, like how would Dale deal with the pandemic? They kind of like talk about like, you know, him just becoming like even more of a conspiracy nut and just being like, you know, I told everybody.
Yep.
I told you all this would happen.
Yep. And throwing his pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Yeah, King of the Hill's moving forward. All right. Next up, we have Aladdin, the animated series, versus Iron Man, the animated series.
Iron Man. I loved Aladdin. It was a fun show, and I remember watching it. Was it in any way better than Iron Man? No, Iron Man, the TV show, the animated series, was so good. I remember the opening and the Mandarin closing his hand.
Yep.
You know, and like, oh my god, dude, like that's one of those shows between that and Fantastic Four, and obviously Spider-Man. Like those were shows that like grew my love for Marvel.
Yeah. I honestly, I don't think the Fantastic Four or Incredible Hulk or Iron Man in the 90s gets anywhere close to the attention as it should. Granted, they're a shorter series as a whole, but they tied in perfectly with X-Men and Spider-Man.
Yeah, and there were crossover episodes with all of them.
Yeah, like they built the MCU animated in the 90s,
right?
Hands down. Like everyone showed up in Spider-Man, everyone,
yeah,
including the X-Men. But we have 2 votes for Aladdin.
Really, 2 votes for Aladdin? That's more than I expected.
I would concur. It's an okay show, but Iron Man nailed it. And yeah, I with Marvel animation, with X-Men 97 and those, the rumors of Spider-Man the animated series coming back potentially. I think it should, to do an animated MCU as well. I think it needs to do that.
Yeah.
I said, and in the Spider-Man the animated series, the voice actor was so good that they brought him back as an alternate version of Spider-Man in the Dimensions video game.
That's right.
Yeah, Greg Brady from the Brady Bunch movies.
That's right. It was Greg Brady.
Yes, for sure. All right, so Squints, if you're there, say Wong. It's between Aladdin, the animated series, and Iron Man. All right, Squints says Iron Man. Sandra says she didn't know there's an Iron Man show. Hell yeah, there was.
It was good. It was really good.
Yeah. All right, well, Iron Man, the Squints is moving forward. All right. Next up is Real Monsters versus Bed Bath and Batman Beyond.
Bed Bath and Batman Beyond. That is priceless. Oh god, I am missing so many pieces. I don't have enough for the X-wing.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
I feel like I dropped. I didn't feel like I dropped that many pieces, but I mean, apparently I dropped a whole bunch of them. So.
I watched the first couple episodes of Batman Beyond when it was on, just because it was Kevin Conroy voicing Bruce Wayne again.
Yeah.
But I did not like anything else about the series. So I'm going All Real Monsters, just because I think it's a quintessential Nickelodeon 90s cartoon. Batman Beyond, yes, I know, the brother from Boy Meets World was Terry, right? It's just, it wasn't the same for me, so I never fully watched it. So maybe I didn't give it the fair chance back then. But what say you, young Phil?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Definitely one of those shows that I just, it was a big deal for me.
You never got into Our Real Monsters, Squints? You should give it a shot. It's
Our Real Monsters is a good show.
Yeah.
Like I again, another show that I have nothing bad to say about.
With Tim Curry. Come on.
Funny enough, because Tim Curry originally was supposed to be Batman. No, the Joker. Sorry, the Joker.
Yeah. I think Tim Curry could have made an amazing Cesar Romero Joker.
Well, they were basing his version of the Joker on what's his name, on Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Frankfurter. Yeah.
Frankfurter. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was they were basing that whole character on Frankfurter. And then he talks about it, and then Mark Hamill came in to audition to just be like extra number 2.
Yeah.
And they liked his take so much, and they liked the voices that he was doing. They said, "Hey, can you do can you do the Joker for us real quick?" And he's like, "Sure, whatever, I'll do it." And he goes and does a take on the Joker, and they end up giving him the Joker, and he was like, "I don't remember what I did." And they said that like he asked them, like, do you guys have like a recording that I can hear, just so I can get a reference of what I sounded like, because I don't 100% remember. And he was like, yes. And he said, in my head, I was like, oh, thank God, because I don't remember what I did.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Dragon Tales versus Samurai Pizza Cats.
Dragon Tales and Samurai Pizza Cats.
Swins wants to know if you picked up the Ghosts of Yotai yet.
No, because I don't have a PlayStation,
Oh, that's a shame.
so I can't play Ghost of Yotai.
You want to show us your? Is it done?
It's done.
Show
hold on.
us.
I'm gonna switch cameras real quick.
Okay.
All right. So just so you guys can see what the trench run looks like. Again, it's only half an X-wing because missing a lot of pieces, but basically the idea there, you can see Vader's TIE fighter. Hold on. The green screen is
There's green on that.
yeah.
I don't remember green being in the trench.
It's the laser blast.
Okay.
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 Right. You've got Vader's TIE fighter. You've got the two TIE fighters flanking him, and then the X-wing. And again, the trench. You've got the turbo laser right there in the middle, and then down at the bottom.
The Force is strong with this one.
The Force is strong with this one.
All right. Chat saying Samurai Pizza Cats. I'm agreeing because Dragon Tales was awful.
Yeah, no, Samurai Pizza Cats 100%. Fuck Dragon Tales. Okay, and I'm gonna give this one to my sister. My sister actually liked that show. It was one of those shows that I was like, I absolutely cannot watch this shit, and fucking I would like leave the room whenever she put that shit on.
Yeah, I only know about Dragon Tales because my nephew, my mom watched my nieces and nephews when they were born, and they were born in the 90s. So Dragon Tales was a show that was put on a lot for them. And I go, if you're gonna have any show about dragons, you should have Eureka's Castle on instead. You remember Eureka's Castle?
I remember Eureka's Castle.
Yeah.
Yes. So there's a place in California called Eureka, California.
Uh-huh.
And there's also a burger joint out in California called Eureka.
Wow.
And anytime I see either of those, I'm just like, are they attached to Eureka's Castle? Because that's the only Eureka that matters.
Exactly. All right. So no surprise, Samurai Pizza Cats is moving forward. Next up, we have Freakazoid versus Mega Man.
Oh, man. All right. Freakazoid was actually really fun. If you're unfamiliar with Freakazoid, Freakazoid was another Steven Spielberg cartoon that it was after Animaniacs.
Mhm.
And it was basically he was the dude who got electrocuted, became a superhero.
Yep.
And he was such a weirdo, but at the same time, the character was again really fun. Hold on. The character that they did was
he looks like a blue Joker, essentially.
He kind of did. He kind of looked like a blue Joker.
Mm-hmm.
God, who am I thinking of right now?
What?
Hey, lady.
Oh, Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis. He was the character 100% was based on Jerry Lewis. And that's a lot of like Spielberg comedy cartoons. They would always have like, classic Hollywood that they were making fun of.
Mm-hmm.
This one 100% the character was Jerry Lewis all the way.
Yeah. I mean, I think you should know my vote just by my shirt.
Mega Man. Yeah, super fighting robot. Mega Man. So I have a lot more attachment to Mega Man. Between Mega Man and Dragon Ball, those were like the shows that kind of like forwarded anime for me. I watched a lot of anime when I was younger, and I've told the story on the show what really got me into anime was fucking ultra violent ass the Guyver.
Yeah.
Right, the Guyver was like the show that got me into anime. And you if you know anything about if you know anything about the anime itself, because the movie was somewhat violent, but it wasn't
It
it was
was quite violent.
but it wasn't as bad as the cartoon was. And the thing is I saw the movie before I saw the anime. What made me want to watch the anime was because the movie came out, but the movie was based on the anime. So, like, and the thing is, like, again, I talk about, like, in the 90s, the only way you could see anime was either you would go to like a manga shop in like whatever closest big city that was around you that had a Chinatown that you could go to, right? In my case, I'm from San Francisco, and there's a big Japantown in San Francisco. Or you would turn on sci-fi at 5 in the morning, and they would play the ultra violent anime stuff at 5 in the morning. And again, this is like 91, 92. So this is before, it was on Adult Swim, before they had it on Toonami, like before Toonami was even a thing. When you could watch Bleach and everything on TV back then, it was like, you sucking dick for crack, right? It was just like you're just trying to find like, you got that anime? Yeah, you got that anime, and Guyver was my thing, and Guyver was so ridiculously violent. But that tangent went into my nostalgia for Mega Man. And I think between Freakazoid and Mega Man, I really liked Freakazoid. I think Freakazoid was a great show. It was very underrated for what it was. But I think ultimately between these two, I'm going to go with Mega Man.
Yeah, for sure, Mega Man. It's probably the only anime I've watched and enjoyed other than Pet Shop of Horrors.
Pet Shop of Horrors, that's another funny one.
Which there's only like 6 episodes, and somehow I saw all 6 in the 90s, and I was trying to talk to Sam about it. He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, I couldn't remember the name of it for the longest time. Like, but there's like this guy who has this mermaid, and he's like, you can't bone the mermaid or like eat you or get taste of flesh. And it's like just giant sea fish creature that like ate him.
Right.
And it's like, I don't know how I saw this in the 90s, but I'm like, I distinctly remember that and trying to find it for like 30 years.
Yeah.
So, all right, Mega Man is moving forward, but that's the end of the bracket for tonight. The show was about to wrap up here.
That's right. Was that the end of that section of the bracket?
No, but it's time.
It is time. So let's go ahead and give everybody a preview for next week before we do pluggables, and then we'll plug and get going.
Yeah, yes. So we still have next up. It will be Cadillacs and Dinosaurs versus Spider-Man, the animated series. I
know where that's going.
That's clearly Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Yeah, 100%.
Reboot versus Dr. Katz. SWAT Cats versus Incredible Hulk. Pepper Ann versus Tales from the Crypt Keeper. The Wild Thornberries versus Eddie.
Hold on. Pepper Ann versus the Crypt Keeper. Mm-hmm. So it's you versus your wife. Mm-hmm. RNG.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
South Park versus Hercules.
Oh God, South Park's gonna win this entire thing. If South Park doesn't win this whole thing, I riot.
It won't. I know, chat. But that's what we have coming up. And the other ones that we have up next as well is Superman versus Street Sharks, Rocket Power versus Family Guy, Back to the Future versus King of the Hill, Iron Man versus Odd Real Monsters, and Samurai Pizza Cats versus Mega Man. The 2 animes on this list are going against each other.
That's funny.
That's where we're at.
I'm surprised Street Sharks, and we didn't put it on either list, but Street Sharks didn't go up against Biker Mice from Mars.
Yes.
The battle the battle of the TMNT clones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of tonight. We hope you've enjoyed hanging out with us. Again, we are going to be rescheduling Stephanie Nadolny. She will be on the show. She sent me an email just a little bit ago here. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, Graveyard, tell everybody where they can find you outside of the distance nerding area sphere kind of thing.
Yes, I am Gary, co-host of the Mostly Pilot Night Mostly podcast.
They mostly
Pod.
at night. Mostly.
The new episode just dropped a little bit ago. I can't wait for you to listen to it because we went back and watched all waxy horror movies with Wax Museum, House of Wax, Waxwork, and Tourist Trap. And it is just a lot of fun to be tortured with all that stuff. We have new stuff planned out. Follow us on social media, Pilot at Night. Check out Conversations Void every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central. We were doing new and great things. And check out Fairfield County 4, which is about to be released here any day now, as well as we are now post-production of the movie shot this month, the Night Terror, where I play a character called Graveyard, which is really weird for me.
Oh my god, that is so creative.
I know. Like it's like I was made for the role.
Squint's asking if I still do game streams on Twitch. I do every now and then, man. I've been doing more streams lately on TikTok. So if you're not following us on TikTok, that's another good place to follow us. YouTube as well, because we are trying to make sure to tell all your friends about YouTube, because actually I should probably just do all that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, before I get into all the fun plugs and everything, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new merch store because we got merch, people. That's right, we got merch, ladies and gentlemen. If you head over to sorry, hold on, let me put it on the screen. If you head over to streamlabs.com/distance nerding/merch, and you can get all the merch that we got going on. We have all the different distance nerding shirts, distance nerding sweaters. We've got original merch. We've got all the crossovers, which are fun. Got a whole bunch of crossovers with different things. Like we were just talking TMNT. We've got a TMNT shirt. We've got a crossover with Top Gun. We've got a crossover with Star Wars. 2 different Star Trek crossovers.
You need
Check them out, guys. Mega Man one would be dope, actually. If it was like the big block letters with as long as it's not Rush, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Rush was fine in the games. Rush annoyed the living shit out of me in a way that like even Scooby Doo didn't annoy me.
Yeah. Oh, I still think we should do secondary mutation shirts.
Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. That. I'm already getting ideas. We've got to actually like design the shirt, and it's going on a blue shirt for sure.
Oh, multiple characters with secondary mutations, but yes,
the one that I'm thinking of, I know it's the one you're thinking of too.
Yes,
specifically, it's going to be a blue shirt with yellow writing, right?
Yeah,
and the Summer's Legacy, child abandonment.
Yep,
right, and then I need to get some. I'll probably see if I can get Eric to do it. Get somebody with a crying Cable and a crying Rachel just sitting there, like baby form, not like adults, but like baby versions of them crying in diapers. That'd be so good.
Yeah, there's so much we can do with it. I think all the jokes, like the mutations we did,
yeah,
it's original.
It is very original. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is all of our merch. Have something you want to discuss, connect with us everywhere at Distance Nerding, or you can send us an email at distancenerding@aol.com. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it from us tonight. We will see everybody. Are we doing game night tomorrow, or we
according to Shadu, we are.
Oh, well, if Shadu's got something,
it's his thing. So,
well, if Shadu's got something, then yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will see everybody on this stream tomorrow for some game night. Be playing some games. We're gonna have a whole bunch of fun. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks and keep nerding together. We will see everybody tomorrow night. Bye.
Bye.